Dear colleagues, the background of the biggest losses of the then forces in Ukraine, in the technical part, the visit and almost secret conversation German chancellors Olaf Scholz and US President Biden have a bigger significance. Before it, all sides, Southern forces, Russian Arbatska Square, and the office of the Zelensky Reznikov told about, for comparison, about the personal. Jesus. Mhm. Technicals. Losses in the people, in the soldiers, so the living forces. And right now, Ukraine side become send a message about the Russian losses in the technicals. And so this is we have a material for the comparison. According to the Ukrainian forces, Russian troops losses during the year, 5,000 armored vehicles, and the since of the 11 September, October, sorry, when the Russian side become to doing shooting with the rockets of the Ukrainian infrastructure, the critical significance. Ukraine forces fell down 650 rockets, including the Wings rockets. Also 650 drones, mostly of the Iranian productives, so-called Shahed 136 Geran the second. So this is a very big losses of the Russian Federation, and the Russian Arbatska Square have a message about, for example, how the Ukraine side, Ukraine losses the about 394 jets and helicopters, more than 800 armored vehicles and tanks and others. And others. So certainly the decision of UK, for example, to improve the tank supplies Generation the second into the Ukraine, not amazing. And certainly the front line, this is a very hard battles, have not changed so quick, very fast, not very fast. Jesus. The first part of my topic will be the about the small estimate how the rule of the bank system in the Russian Federation. So the 1 year, this is a whole story for the bank systems, the Russians. we can compare with the crisis of the 2008 and crisis the 2014, and the last year was terrible. Right now, I'll discuss about only the one atom, the currency rate. Since January, currency rate in on sorry, since December, currency rate have been start since the 60 ruble for the dollar, and right now currency rate for the $4.75 or 80. So this is a weak trend week of the ruble. Show the have a two trend. How the Russian financial power want to put under the desk the inflation process, and another the demand currency, US dollars and euros, not only Chinese or Belarusian zaychik, but euros and US dollars for the increasing input into the Russian Federation. Here, this is a very interesting moment for the foreign trade special experts. So the currency rate reflected the consumers' demands of the foreign currency. We have not only the end, the process of the de-dollarization. Andrei Kostin, one of the membership of the Russian banks power, had insists for the de-dollarization, but what we have right now, Turkish side and Serbia increasing with the Russian in the Russian supplies, not 100,000%, and another countries, so-called French friendly countries, very have a big profit with the de-dollarization of the Russian foreign trade. We say we tell about one sample with the Kazakhstan. Before the de-dollarization revolution, Kazakhstan supplies semiconductors into Russia about thousands, $100,000, hundreds thousand. Right now, Kazakhstan re-export, including re-export, $1 million for the semiconductors. It's certainly the U.S. Trade Department have not take mistake about the penalize these countries for the secondary sanctions who want to the circumvention the sanctions. So I think this is neat since the hands of the sanctions countries don't penalize with the implement of the secondary sanctions, but the trade power must be calculating how to improve prices of the export goods. This is and certain and to correct correct the countries numbers and names countries who make export sanctions goods into the Russia, Belarus, and another countries. So this is opinion have a base for the support those countries who have support or the this opinion in the some questions, in the some topics, in the some terms, several terms of the policy of the with the sanctions and anti-sanctions game. So, for example, the Moldova could be a very big profit to the supplies sanctions good into the Belarus, for example. Jesus. So I have been trying in Moscow some grapes from the Moldova. It's not most beautiful kinds of the grapes, but from the grapes from the Serbia, more better and sweet. Jesus. And the so and the last of the topic, the first part of topic, according to the data of the Bank of Russia, population in the Russian Federation had in the bank's deposit the sum about 53 billion US dollars in the in oil and US dollars and another friendship currency and friendship countries. This is similar the sum of the 2008 year. This is a minimum. And but certainly the minimum have corporation money in currency. Despite this is a sum equal October data 2020, so pandemic time. The sum 170 billion US dollars in corporative accounts of the Russian banks. Certainly for the Citigroup, JP Morgan, it's a small, little, I'm sorry, sum. But the Russian corporation will be safe and deep foreign currency or so-called friendship countries due to the Russian ruble have a turned to the weak. And here is very interesting the situation with the Chinese yuan. How the Chinese yuan have not the the count of the capital operation, despite that this is the currency have the basket of the IMF. But not only the Chinese people play game in own interest and they put send in economy mass money. And not only this is the deficit of the paper money in yuan may be sent into the notes. And obviously the Russian corporation will be find any means for the buy US dollars, euros, pound, yens, francs, crowns, and another. Sorry, this is my topic was very long, but the second part of my topic will be the energy situation. So I must tell the very interesting proposals of the US Department of Energy about the create the demilitarization zone around all the Zaporizhia atomic plant. So the certainly the U.S. Secretary of Department Jennifer Granholm supposed the Russian side to give freedom the Zaporizhzhia and re-giving it into the power of the Ukraine hand. And totally without the military actions around this is object. This is it's no very simple. It is a very thin diplomatic game of the Biden-Harris administration. And additional comment I won't make now for the next continue. This is idea. So this is a biggest policy, and certainly I won't. It's not my interest here. And right now we have another story. The agreement of the suspend of the Vladimir Putin, the personal decision of the stop participant in the agreement of the strategical offensive weapon, nuclear, certainly nuclear. So this is not very tricky. Vladimir Putin suppose include in this process British and French. But have a link due to that all of them have a trend of modernization. About modernization, I have no, but the UK nuclear forces have an American nuclear weapon. So Trident system and another. But before it, Russian media put information about how the China People's Republic want to during the next 12 year to improve nuclear warhead in own system to the 900 items. So, and certainly this is information provocation for the avoid China. This is out of the process of the nuclear disarmament. If you remember, before it, White House supposed had a proposals about calculation in this process, the process of denuclearization for our planet about with the Chinese participation. and as if the Putin's proposals push China with the race of the Washington nuclear disarmament. Jesus. And the last topic of today, the personal responsibility Vladimir Putin signed about it, but the start of the arms race in the nuclear shells, Soviet Union and then the Russian Federation have obligation to the Joseph Stalin. How in 1947 Soviet Union tested the nuclear bomb under the Chelyabinsk in the atmosphere. Gee. Terrible to think about. So the and the last topic of today, I think that this week was have a story about the new summit of European Union and Ukraine with the one term of the Trump membership Ukraine as since the candidate to the membership member of the European Union. So thank you. Bye.